Good morning student. Welcome to class 7 science classes. In previous video we discussed about mode of nutrition in plant. Now the next point is photosynthesis, food making process in plants. Leaves are the food factories of plant. Therefore, all the raw material must reach the leaf. Water and minerals present in the soil are absorbed by root and transported to the leaf. Carbon dioxide from air is taken in through the tiny pores present on the surface of leaves. These pores are surrounded by guard cell. Such pores are called stomata. Water and minerals are transported to the leaves by the vessels, which run like pipes throughout the root, the stem, the branches, and the leaves. They form a continuous path or passage for the nutrients to reach the leaf. They are called vessels. We learn more about transport of materials in plants in again chapter 11. The leaves have a green pigment called chlorophyll. It helps leaf to capture the energy of the sunlight. This energy is used to synthesize or prepare food from carbon dioxide and water. Since the synthesis of food occurs in the presence of sunlight, it is called photosynthesis. So we find that chlorophyll, sunlight, carbon dioxide and water are necessary to carry out the process of photosynthesis. It is a unique process on the earth. The solar energy is captured by the leaves and stored in the plant in the form of food. Thus, sun is the ultimate source of energy for all living organisms. Students, you can see here is a figure 1.1 cell. What is cell? We have seen buildings are made up of bricks. Similarly, the bodies of living organisms are made of tiny units called cells. Cells can be seen only under the microscope. Some organisms are made of only one cell. The cell is enclosed by a thin outer body called the cell membrane. Most cells have a distinct centrally located spherical structure called the nucleus. The nucleus is surrounded by a jelly-like substance called cytoplasm. Student, you can see here is a picture of cell. Its center part is called nucleus. Its jelly-like substance is called cytoplasm and the outer layer is called cell membrane. Student, in the absence of photosynthesis, there would not be any food. The survival of almost all living organisms directly or indirectly depend upon the food made by the plants. Besides, oxygen, which is essential for the survival of all living organisms, is produced during photosynthesis. In the absence of photosynthesis, life would be impossible on the earth. During photosynthesis, chlorophyll containing cells of leaves you can see in figure 1.2 in the presence of sunlight use carbon dioxide and water to synthesize carbohydrates. The process can be represented in an equation. Carbon dioxide plus water gives to in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll is carbohydrate plus oxygen. You can see in figure 1.2. The first is leaf and B and C is the part of leaf and it is the internal part of leaf. In figure B. You can see a section of leaf. You can see the green color pigment is called chlorophyll, and it is the internal tiny pores like system is called stomata, and its internal covering part is called guard cell. In figure C, you see stomata. You see in figure C stomata, the internal tiny pores is called guard cell, and its internal covering part is called stomatal opening. Student, you can see figure 1.3 diagram showing photosynthesis. Here is the diagram of plants. The sun gives it light energy. It takes carbon dioxide and throw out oxygen, and the leaf is chlorophyll present in the leaf, and by root water and mineral transported to the plant. This is the process of photosynthesis.